Tonight on ECW, world title ladder match, the Sandman versus Mikey Whipwreck. I mean, Mikey already was pretty accomplished here in ECW, right? Like, he was TV champ, won the tag titles with Cactus, like, but even through that, I'm pretty sure those were all like, how the fuck did Mikey win that match?
Yeah, they were fluke victories, right? Like, he wasn't supposed to be in that spot.
He comes out to loser by...
Especially the tag one.
Yeah, especially the tag one. Yeah, he comes out to loser by Beck. Like, that's his whole fucking thing.
Yeah, right.
But, I mean, it works so well. Like, the crowd, like... And it endeared like him to the crowd. Like, he would take a fucking ass. I mean, they eventually get there. They kind of do this again with Spike Dudley after Mikey kind of, they find something else for him. Like, Spike's kind of the guy.
Well, you can only be the underdog so many times.
Right. Yeah. That's
right.
Yeah.
So, at some point you win all the titles. You're not the underdog anymore.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point.
But Mikey, his character was so genius at this point because everybody was badass in ECW. Everybody was. That was everybody's gimmick. So, like, having this guy who looks like, the dog with the little spinny hat and the lollipop. That's like Mikey's gimmick here in ECW. Is just like this little kid that just has no clue what's going on. I mean, he started as like ring crew or something. That was his gimmick, right? Yeah. And eventually got him a tag title. Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how it always worked out. I think it was a genius gimmick, especially at the time for him. To be able to do that. And of course you're right, it changes over to guys like Spike Dudley, which I thought they did a lot different with him too. I felt like all this stuff, it was kind of the same idea but executed differently, and it made for a lot of cool moments for both of those guys.
So then we go to the Extreme Encyclopedia Unabridged 1995 edition, and there's fancy music playing over this. This is like super out of place, but I liked it.
Yeah,
I think they had to come up, and this is probably something ECW did well, is they had time to come up with stuff creatively that didn't involve them really doing anything extra. Like, they could edit this together and put this into the show without spending any extra money, so it helped build a little hype to the main event.
Because it could have just been a music video, right? But they tried something different. So, why the fuck not? And they still do a music video, too, so that's all the same. So it says, Sandman, ᴅᴇᴅᴟᴏᴄధ, a cigarette-smoking, cane-swinging, beer-drinking world champion with propensity for violence, a fighter who has climbed the ladder to the top. Then there's woman, ᴅᴇᴅᴜ, an aberration of the classic American male fantasy of beauty and servitude, a seductive hench-wench with an appetite for money, Mikey Whipwreck, miraculous underdogus, a 19-year-old messenger of improbable upsets. The former ECW TV and tag team champion with Cactus tries to use his 188 clean living, non-smoking, drug and disease-free pounds to beat the nicotine-addicted Sandman. Mikey is 19 here? You think that was real? Or was that like just to make him seem like...
Maybe.
No, that sounds right, yeah.
That's fucking nuts. Wow.
Yeah, that is.
I could barely wipe my ass at 19. I could barely wipe it now.
I wipe my own ass. That's what Mikey said. They say, "Kid, you want to come wrestle?" I could wipe my own ass.
We get another November to Remember 1995 card rundown, but this time it's to Nirvana. They keep changing the song each time to at least make it a little different, which I appreciated. I mean, that's another thing. I mean, we talked about before, but ECW's use, whether they were allowed to or not, of
fair use, right?
Of course, it's fair to use.
Copyright 95 was just all over the place. I mean, that's you just can't. Whatever this is just seriously not allowed. Like, it's seriously not allowed. Like, in 95, sure. Like, selling DVDs, sure, whatever.
Right.
Like, you can get away with it.
Sure.
Fucking airing a TV show in a bunch of different states with Nirvana and fucking Metallica and Guns N' Roses.
What's the problem?
And Metallica will string your ass out and shoot you in the head if you even talk about one of their songs while live on air on any platform.
And then we get those damn Dudleys. I imagine the amount of people that have seen this version of the Dudleys is fucking very, very slim.
Yeah, I don't know too much about all the Dudleys myself. I mean, I know them. I know all the guys here, but I haven't actually seen so much of all of them together.
I don't think I've ever seen Dudley wrestle. I know he does. I just I've seen it.
I don't think I have either. Yeah, wow.
So there's a big name card here. It says Dudley. It's not just a name, it's a way of life. And I'm pretty sure we've watched, they did these often. These Dudleys is not just a name, it's a way of life, and then have them talk. So the Dudley Boys are here, and the Dudley Boys are as follows here. Dudley, Big Dick Dudley, Dances with Dudley, Sign Guy Dudley, and the newest Dudley, Bubba Ray Dudley. Yes?
Holy shit, that is crazy.
He's the new one. That's fucking crazy.
That's the one that people think of when they think of the Dudleys is him.
Yeah. Devon's not here. He doesn't exist yet. There's no fucking Devon Dudley.
Right.
So Dudley says, Dudley Boys, we got a little surprise for everybody coming next month. And November to remember, we're going to have a special ring announcer. It's going to be one of the Dudley Boys. I know everybody thinks it's going to be me, because I'm the only one you've heard talk before. That's nuts. But wait a minute. The reason we can't get everybody Big Dick is a little too high strung. And it fucking pans over to Big Dick Dudley, who of course stands there and goes,
Yeah, I hear this guy talk all the time.
Yeah, he's got a lot to fucking say. And the Sign Guy Dudley would be good if everybody was a bunch of mutes, but we don't have all that, so he can't do that. He can't talk. So Sign Guy Dudley holds up a sign that says "Silent but Dudley," which is very clever. And another guy that would be good. And Dances with Dudley fucking comes up. He says, I want to say something. I'm so happy to be in ECW, and I want to say hello to all my friends in the Indian reservation. And then he starts speaking Spanish. And then Big Dick Dudley hits him with a crutch and goes, What? Well, DW wouldn't be a good ring announcer. He's only on the second book of 10 for Spanish to English. I have no fun.
DW Dudley. Yeah.
I'll vote for him. But the big surprise is the real announcer is going to be a new Dudley here, Bubba Ray Dudley. Bubba say a couple words. And Bubba says, my name is and Big Dick hits him with a crutch and goes, even the stutter thing is kind of lost to time, I think.
Yeah, he does it for a minute in WWF.
Right at the beginning, right? Yeah. Because eventually he's definitely, and in WWF he's definitely Bubba for a little bit too, right? BUH.
Yeah. He is in a video game, I know that for sure. Yeah. Bubba.
My name is Bubba Ray, and then he does the dance with the feet. Oh, good to see you.
And Dudley says, Bubba has a speech impediment, but toilet training was a bitch with this guy. He shit his pants.
He's just pissing everywhere.
Well, we've been working on the eye-hand coordination with this guy, and he's been doing good. Why don't you show him a step he got going on here? Take your time. And then Bubba starts doing a little step dance, just a little simple dance here, and it's not enough for Big Dick Dudley, who pushes him with the crutch and goes, Rrr. So Bubba then starts breakdancing, and everyone is laughing. Everyone's having a good fucking time. And then Bubba says, buh, 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 buh. And Big Dick hits him again and goes, ah! And Bubba stands up tall, straight, back fucking straight. Everybody have a pleasant evening.
The fuck is going on?
I have again, dude, I swear to God, Raven just was doing shit. Because this was a Raven thing, the Dudleys. He was just fucking doing shit.
Well, Big Dick keeps everybody in line by grunting, right? That's the thing.
He's the enforcer.
Right.
I mean, I fuck with the Dudleys like this. This is a crazy ass team. Seeing them all coming out.
This is not the team that goes to the WWF for sure. No way.
But imagine if it was. Imagine if Dudley. Imagine if it was everyone but Devon and Bubba. They all go to Raw.
I mean, if you really want to look at it, Big Dick would have been super over in WWF.
I think so too. I fucking think so too.
If he came in, same character, and just said, Murr,
big pop,
he would be super over.
Yes.
Yeah.
He would, and somehow he would have ended up in DX. Because everyone does.
He'd be teaming with X-Pac for sure. Well, Joey Styles mocks Bubba and then plugs November to Remember.
Yeah, he says, Bubba Ray Dudley, believe it or not, with a special guest ring announcer for the opening ceremonies of November to Remember. With Bubba Ray holding the mic, that may take all night. Nevertheless, November to Remember will remark the return to wrestling for more reasons than we can go into here on TV of a man that deserves the status of a legend, Terry Funk. I don't know what he was talking about there. I don't know if there was a thing where maybe it was a WCW shot or something there, or WWF, but...
Didn't Terry Funk retire? Like, he retired multiple times, didn't he?
Well,
Didn't he retire around this time?
I mean, fucking Joey says eventually here that, like, Terry, you know, you might want to come out and see him. He's going to retire, probably. So, like...
I swear, like, the first retirement was around this time, wasn't it?
It might have been 96, if not 97, because that's, like, the Brett match, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I was thinking, but... This is early for that.
Well, that's in the fucking Wrestling with Shadows, right? Because the goddamn, I'm not booked, Terry.
Oh, right. That's
no,
97. Okay,
I want you there. Earlier this week, by the way, Mikey Whipwreck had one final training session with the Public Enemy in Central Park in New York City. And you're not going to believe this. And when he told me that I would not believe this, I should have taken him at face value. This is absurd. Like, if the Dudley thing wasn't crazy enough. So we go to Central Park. We got to ask Macho about Central Park and if he has walked the sacred grounds, the same grounds that the Public Enemy and Mikey Whipwreck have walked. It's dark as shit out here, and the Public Enemy and Mikey pop out of the dark, and Rocco Rock says, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at us three, and oh, what a mess. A mess, but it's going to be all right, because... we're in the Big Apple, Central Park. Some of the greatest fighters in the world train here. Mikey, Muhammad Ali, Joe Louis, even Chuck Wepner. He trained here, jogging. So we're going to need to put you in some serious hooded training. That means Johnny looks at Johnny Grunge, who's there too. We're busy. We're going to be busy. I got to go out and get that nightstick. Got to get some of those police barricades. We got to get some of the police cones for the obstacle course. So we're going to put Mike in some serious training for Sandman. So you guys stay right here and don't move till I get back. And Rocco Rock leaves, and Mikey and Johnny Grunge both say, okay, Rocco. And Johnny says, he's gone. Mikey, got some training to do. And they walk a little bit. Johnny says, Mikey, it's all set up. Mikey says, he said, wait here. And Johnny says, Mikey. And Mikey says, sorry. And he says, if you're going to beat the Sandman, you got to think like the Sandman. And he points over and he says, okay, the ladder. And the camera pans over, and in the middle of Central Park in pitch black is a ladder. It's just fucking set up. And
this looks like Blair Witch Project.
It looks like MTV's Fear.
So far.
I'm not the one. And Johnny says, last but not least, a 6-pack of beer. And he points up, and there's a 6-pack of beer hanging from the tree. And he says, what you got to do, Mikey, is you got to run up that ladder, and when you're going to get Johnny a beer, and you're going to bring it back down. And then I want you to count to 10, and I want you to go back up, and I want you to do it again. And I'm rapping. Count to 10, do it again. All right, ready, Mikey? Let the games begin. Go. So Mikey does as he's told. He runs up the ladder, grabs the beer, comes back down, and gives it to Johnny Grunge. And Johnny Grunge opens it, and he says, count to 10. And he chugs the beer, and Mikey counts to 10 on his fingers, which is funny as shit. And Mikey says, that's 10, Johnny. And Johnny finishes his beer and says, that's beautiful. Go. And Mikey does it again. He comes back down, gives him the beer. Johnny says, count to 5 this time, Mike. Mikey counts to 5. Johnny Grunge chugs his fucking beer and says, perfect. And Mikey says, you're done? And Johnny Grunge says, Mikey, go. One more time, Mikey, up and down. Gives him a beer. Mikey, go. Mikey says, you said count. He says, go. So Mikey fucking goes up the ladder, gets another beer. Johnny Grunge says, perfect. How you feeling, Mikey? Mikey says, I'm tired. Johnny says, can you open this beer for me, Mikey? And Mikey opens the beer, and he's fucking... Johnny Grunge's getting a little fucked up here. Kind of swerving around. He says, Mikey, go! Mikey goes up, gets into the beer. He's blown up now. Comes back down with the beer, and Johnny Grunge takes it, and he's stumbling around. He says, Mikey, how you feeling? And Mikey says, I think I feel better than you. It's a good training. You got some vascular in your lungs, and Mikey, go! How you going with that bell, Mikey? Go! He's fucking yelling at him. Mikey climbs up and gets the last beer. One last beer. And Johnny Grunge almost falls over, but he opens it up. He says, Mikey, this is definitely a fight with the champion. 7 ain't gonna stand a man with you, champ. And Mikey says, I think, there's no more. There's no more, Johnny. And Johnny Grunge says, go up there and hang another one up. And Mikey climbs up. He says, Johnny, there's no more. So Rocco Rock is back here, and he's got his arms are just full of all the shit that he got. He says, hey, guys, I'm back. I got everything we need. We're ready to go. And he fucking walks into Johnny Grunge, who stumbles back into the ladder, knocks the ladder over, and Mikey's now hanging from the tree. And he says, Rocco says, fuck, I can't leave you guys for 5 minutes. Mikey, get down from there. Mikey then just lets go of the fucking branch and falls back first onto the ground. And Johnny Grunge says, Rocco, one thing I can't stand is the drunk. And that thing man's the drunk. And Mikey's in proper condition. And Rocco says, as I walk through the valley of shadow and death, I fear nothing except Johnny's breath. And he starts beating the shit out of him with his hat. You idiot, I can't leave you for 5 minutes. He walks away. And the last thing is Johnny Grunge saying, kill Mikey. This is, I love this. I love this so much. I loved all of this.
This is amazing. And the craziest part is that none of the beer fell down. I thought for sure the beer was going to fall down. It did.
Ultimate X style.
The entire time. Yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, they did. They were great at this, man. They fucking went all over the place and filmed shit wherever they could. Like, if they were in a town, they said, all right, we're going to do this promo in the park today. All right, we're going to go to the playground.
At midnight.
Yeah,
in the dark.
Who cares what fucking time it is? Get the fucking Public Enemy and Mikey Whipwreck, and we're filming this promo.